Welcome to Biscuit 10 RPG, everybody. A couple quick announcements. First gate, obviously out. That being said, I'm gonna do a little promo here for my Ko-Fi, 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 whatever. If you sign up for membership, you get access to a ton of free stuff, including the newest release, which is an entire new 5e subclass called the Blood Mage. Throw away the spell slots and have a wonderful time using your own life essence to cast spells. And yes, I did try to keep it balanced, so there are some caveats. But there's some new spells, and I'm actually working on a brand new set of just blood mage spells. So we're gonna get that out probably either tomorrow or if I have enough time today after game. There'll be that as well as a new school for wizards for those not wanting to shift too hard into the blood mage category as far as going to a full core class with 3 subclasses. That is available for free to any member of my Ko-Fi. So if you feel like it, go ahead and sign up. Kafafi. Other than that, follow me on the Tickety Talk and all of the socials to keep up to date with all the stuff that's going on. I will tell you if you are one of the Tickety Talkers, that's where most of my first feed goes up, and then everything gets disseminated to all the other places. I don't really go on Twitter anymore because, well, yeah. So go follow me there. Find out what I got released. Don't forget the 12 Days of Cursemas is coming back this year. It's going to start on the 13th rather than the 14th this year because the 13th is when I release the first half of what the curse is, and then the other stuff is merely the additions to it that you can use to bring a brand new spell into your game. If you have liked curses and like toying around with curses, that's definitely the way to go. But without further ado, stay tuned to my TikTok and my Instagram and all those other ones. I'll be disseminating those out slowly. But yep, Mike, take it away before I keep blathering on like a lunatic. Thank you.
All right, thanks, man. Thanks, man. Thanks. So let's go ahead and jump right back into Asylum Nation, back into Anzoria, where we find the Sandstormers have launched a successful raid onto Thard Island in the Torn Atolls, and we'll catch up with them in a bit. But first, let's go back and see what happened last week. So, deep in the jungle, Ricati and Givy scout teams arrive at a bloody, raided settlement. None of the locals, except for some corpses, but the dead and injured RSA scouts that had accompanied Palatina, were licking their wounds. Arriving first, Ricati immediately went off after Palatina, while Gassan stayed behind. Shortly arriving, Givy, Vosu, Lorenza arrived and decided to secure the area with Vosu following in hot pursuit after Ricati. What she found was absolute horror. Palatina had chased a servant of Nicerelia that escaped after the skirmish in the village. She found its headless corpse next to the head tracker of Palatina, along with the RSA officer herself. Bleeding out and with a severed arm, Palatina warned Vosu to run as fast as she could, as there was a perpetual hiding amongst them the entire time. Panicking and full of fury, Vosu soon engaged the thought to be dead corpse of the tracker and slowly transformed via the breaking of bones and stretching of muscle into a massive demonic looking goat humanoid. Draped in dark regal attire, it struck at Vosu. Learning of its horrifying flesh warping curses of this perpetual, Vosu could not escape the alpha predator. Sinking. The ocean walker was taking on water and sinking fast, hoping to find and commandeer the enemy caravel. Well, apologies, don't go really too fast. Really too fast. George steered the ship with the changing of the winds. Suddenly coming to a halt, they spotted hidden foes amongst the floating debris from the burning galleon, and worse yet, movements of interlopers entering from the hole beneath their ship. Hoping to draw the ancient megalodon away from the fight, Nobel plunged into the water and successfully lured the beast away. The fight wasn't over yet, as they rushed to board the ship using Ox's climbing kits. They managed to link the grappling hook around the wheel of the enemy ship. Tying it to a now sinking ocean walker, however, they began to climb, or so they thought. One by one, the members of the Sandswimmers could not get a hold of the slippery rope and fell back into the water below. The arrival of the wereshark and the barely alive Hezro demon from the now submerged vessel, and the rope on the verge of tearing from the sinking ship, Ox and Kiris found a way onto the enemy ship and began to pull their comrades free with the cutting of the rope by Narzan. setting enemy ship as their rallying point. Godolina finally arrived, the last of the survivors, and joined the party, now engaged with the Bloodhounds, falling in their assaults on Akmonu's rig. Cut to the last, the Sandstormers seized their new ship and made for land quickly. Upon reaching land, they learned of the progress of the Reclamation Vanguard fleets. With many local tribes joining the fight, and Molchiad close to taking the firebase overlooking Ocean Watch, the Sandstormers moved to link up with Verkadi and Givi. Instead, not only did they find them, or what was left of them, but what remained of Vosu and Palatina. Fear, rage, grief, many emotions took hold over the freelancers in the lot. Verkadi, ashamed, vowed to seek vengeance on Vosu's behalf, was able to discern that the Petrel's next location was most likely Hobgoblin Town, at the far end of Thar Island. With the reports of Arbite, Walkman, and Zuvix going AWOL, they needed to find the Shape Ginger fast. However, they stumbled upon new information that would help shed light on the siege of Oceanwatch. They learned from a young boy of a hidden code beneath the fortress. Able to take the entire force directly beneath into the center of the city, they simply had to defeat some Basilisk and some servants of Nycerelia, and also a kobold with a metal arm and an eye patch. They decided to split the party, with Tav leading one to find this perpetual, and Ox and Biz to find the hidden clove and clear. I'm pretty sure it's Biz and Ox, right? You guys are going
Yeah.
into it?
Yeah.
And Yodelina.
Right. I couldn't really remember. Also, yeah, split the party. There's so many of you now. So that's where we find ourselves today. Y'all. Sorry, I had to do that. It is still the same day, Damson 11th, the Blossom Crown. It is around 6 p.m., like 5:45-ish. Tav had just departed with her ilk. I believe it is Stephen Corlocks, the usuals, right? The usual suspects. And then Verkadi, right?
Yeah. I don't know if Gibo Lorenzo came also.
Who?
From Gibby and Lorenzo.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean.
Lorenzo.
Yeah, the usual suspect. So
Yeah.
Givy,
Okay, so all
Lorenzo,
of
Corlocks, yeah, your crew.
my crew and
then Verkadi.
yeah.
Is there anyone else that one? No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. No.
Okay. Akmonu will go ahead and take the rear guard over there where you guys were at the camp. He'll sit with the villagers. It's weird, but I mean, you gotta do something. So everyone else heads back to the beach where Ox is with Curious. Right now, Elran is sort of mustering and lining up the soldiers that are gathering from all over the beaches. So there's a large area going around. There's a battle still going on, but the artillery from the Ocean Watch is out of range. So you can see that there's a few craters out ahead, Ox and Biz. But right now is to pretty much talk with who's going into the cove. Gonalina is observing the battle unfolding. She's looking at Firebase over yonder as the sun is beginning to set. It's not quite set yet. It looks like the entire fortifications over there have just completely been busted open. Wreckage is strewn about. You can see it sort of hanging off the cliff sides up above. The bay looks very secured. It looks like Nenlesh's fleet has finally arrived after securing the rear and is beginning to enter the bay, which is good news. So everything is going to plan, it seems. But we'll start off with Ox and Godolina and Biz before we get to Tav. So, what are you three doing on the beach right now with the rest of your group? And I guess also decide who's also going into the cove.
I mean,
I think I'll take Silver and Orestes. And I think Gassan should stay with the ship with Curious.
Zahn and Kira are going to stay behind? Okay.
I seem Curious still preparing it.
Yeah, he's doing the best he can. He's doing it by himself. So it's probably going to take time. I would say that he would probably Elrond would furlough some of his mercenaries, right? I'm not gonna say Curious is gonna do it alone.
Well, I would
So
have
there's like,
I would have had my two help him too.
okay, so you're gonna keep your guys behind.
Yep.
Okay, so sure. So Curious, guess okay. So basically, all your companions, I would assume, besides, um, what's his face? Besides Godolina, Laguna, too.
Laguna is gonna come with me.
Okay. All right. Is Silver coming with you, Biz? Or
Yeah.
okay, so it's sure. Okay, it's this group. All right. Okay, so you're on the beach. The sun is setting. The battle's still going around, but it looks like many of them and the noise have died down. Yeah, if you guys are just ready to go, then unless you guys want to talk about it, or I thought you wanted to talk to Kiris. I don't know.
Oh no, I only came back here to talk to Kiris because I was angry at Godolina.
Okay. All right. Well, I thought I had a conversation. So we'll just go ahead and you guys taking the boats? Oh, how are you getting there? Are you gonna follow the coastline?
I think
Or are you
so.
going to?
I think that was our plan.
Sure. I mean, you can take a boat or other, or however. It'll just take you a little more time, but realistically, it doesn't really matter.
Well, I think since we know that we still have other stuff to do, we'll take the quickest route there, whatever that is.
It'd probably be by rowboat, so you would have to get them for you can get some rowboats from the other ships that have landed because there's a bunch of ships that are landing.
Mm-hmm.
So you can grab. There's only 4 of you, 5 of you. There's 5 of you, so yeah, you can grab one more rowboat, rowboat, and paddle out there. Okay. As you are paddling out there, you obviously have to go into the now river, and the entrance into that. There's these 2 opposing cliffs. Obviously, one has Ocean Watch, the other has the Firebase, which is still under siege. You can actually scope out from time to time a magic carpet flying with the Gem Dragonborn. He's just using his staff, casting lightning bolt again. That's the only thing he does. Excuse me.
Classic.
Everyone else, player wise, make a perception check for please, as you're rowing and
Alrighty.
observing.
Do. Perception.
The 10.
15.
15. I'll roll for Nina.
And you want
No, just players.
Okay, cool.
10. Okay. 12. Would you roll 16, Alex?
15.
15. You don't quite see it, but you do see that the area that the boy showed you, and even for you, Biz, described to you, and for what you saw off the surface thoughts, based on memories, it's obviously not a full picture when you see these things. There's sort of just a focal point in an image or a replay, and everything else is sort of black and tattered on the sides and on the edges. So you don't really remember where near beneath the cliffside the entrance to this cove is. And at this point, as you're rowing, you can see that the cliffside eventually ends and becomes just natural, sort of smooth, sloping jungle land. And both of you can sort of ascertain that it's probably underneath the waves. So the current probably rose or something like that. So what do you guys want to do? You don't seem to be in danger. It doesn't look like you're just rowing. There's a very large opening to this river into the land.
Likely need to swim through then.
Yeah, so you're looking for the cove. So
Okay.
I can go underwater and look for it, but I think Orestes might need to start heading back if that's the case.
what is it?
Orestes, I don't know if he can't swim, right? He's a big
Oh,
black
I didn't.
thing.
I assumed you didn't take Orestes because he wouldn't fit on the rowboat.
Okay. Yeah, he'll stay behind with
Unless
Curious, I think.
you're floating him with you, I don't know how you're gonna do it.
probably not. I think we
Okay.
just leave by
It's also a
eventually.
huge target. Just this
Yeah.
glowing, glowing rock, dude. Okay.
It's
Oh
so bad
yeah.
because I'm the only one who can talk to him.
Yeah.
But all right, so do
Actually, go ahead and make a nature check for me.
okay. It was almost a crit, but it was actually a 10. 2 plus 8.
With 10.
It was a 2 plus an 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled
So
terribly.
you can still feel the presence, like the exact presence of Orestes at all times from where you're at. And give or take, you're probably about a quarter mile away from him now. So maybe since your abilities are developing, maybe you can communicate with Titan spawns that are influenced by you at greater distances.
Uh, right. Well,
But
what do-
yeah. So you're just floating out here. You don't see any entrance. It's probably underneath the waves.
uh, I'm gonna use a sorcery point to give myself a swim speed, and
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go see if I can find where it is. Just keep the ship here, I guess. And
Okay.
I just dive in.
Okay. As you dive in, you're gonna swim immediately towards the cliff and start looking from there.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check.
30-20.
320. Swimming about, I think you're about 80 feet away from the cliffside. Swimming beneath the waves, maybe like 5, 6 feet. You can see there's like a lot of jagged rocks beneath it, and there's this massive pushed earth, like something made this inlet into the islands long ago. Anyways, the jagged rocks makes it difficult at first to find an opening because you find what looks like the alcoves in the first 10 minutes of searching around. Do you want to go back the way you came, right, or do you want to go left, further inland, or following the cliff? See if you can find the entrance.
I guess further inland.
Further inland? Okay. I'll use the same check. Actually, I'll use your natural passive, which is 16. You eventually do find a small opening, and you have dark vision. Yeah, you have dark. Everyone has dark vision. So you swim towards that, and the opening's about 4.5 feet in diameter, roughly. Very narrow, and you can see, but a thin a humanoid could get through it. That's what I'm saying. But you can see why the kids found it. They're just like, whoa. And it's about 10 feet deep, though. Not too bad.
I will swim back up to the surface and like wade them over if I can.
Okay. Godolina and probably Ox will row the boats towards there. Go to the west. Did you find it?
Yes, it's a very small entrance, but we should be able to make it through. I mean, assuming you can all hold your breath for a bit. I can go further in to investigate exactly where it leads if you wish. But the interest, at least, I think, is here.
Yeah, I mean, if you think this is the entrance.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back in. I want to check this a bit further so I don't get trapped in there. Knowing some of you can't breathe underwater, so uh, I'll be back. I'll go back underwater and I'm gonna start trying to swim through the tunnels.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, the opening's in the cove. It's a tunnel. Anyways, so you're gonna go into the entrance, the small
Yeah.
entrance. Okay. While you're doing that, Godolina is going to keep an eye out. So I'll just use her passive. Okay, you do anything, or do you want to do anything?
I'm just looking around.
Okay. Bismuth, go ahead and uh, you can probably you probably fit in that hole, right? 4.5. Yeah, you
I
can probably
think
fit in that.
business is probably like smaller than both silver and sterling, so
Sure. Okay.
I might so
So go ahead and make an athletics check though, because you still have to pull your way into the tunnel.
not a great check for me. Still decent. 18.
18. So after about 45 seconds, you eventually breach the tunnel, and you find a massive opening. And in this massive opening, you were sort of going up at an incline. And as you enter or exit from this hole, the water sort of spills in this little pool. You notice that this is a large cavern, and there's actually 2 ships inside this large cave. You look around and you see that there is a sort of opening, an entrance carved into the rock over there. It's complete darkness. And you see that the cave looks like the water goes out, but there's a wall, a stone. Um, as of right now, you can't tell how these ships got in here, but maybe there's like a hidden entrance into this actual like cave. But regardless, there is an opening on the far side of this cavern. Cave. Cave bay.
Does that just look like it goes further in?
It does. Yeah, that one, the entrance over there, the opening goes further in.
Okay.
This one looks like it leads back out to the ocean, the bay entrance. It looks like an entrance, but you can't see where the hole is because it's just rock. So it must be some sort of device, magic, sealed door. Who knows?
Yeah.
As of
So
right now.
I think seeing this, I sink back into the water and try to swim back around. Okay, everyone else.
Okay. I'll go ahead and use your same flex check, and you make it back out to everyone. It takes you the whole trip from where the rowboat is takes you about 5 minutes, not too far. So it looks like the boat would be close to the entrance into this hidden cove or hidden cave, in this cove, and yeah, you do know that like Ox and probably Ox would probably have the most difficult time getting through that hole down below. Everyone else could
Uh,
probably get through it pretty easily.
It's cool.
there's
I can turn into a fish. Just kidding.
What?
Making stuff up.
there there's a small hole. You probably have trouble fitting through it. There is some other door mechanism we could try to figure out how to open. It'd probably be easier for you that way.
I usually open doors that are locked with this, and I pull out my sword.
I do think it's made of stone.
Magical.
Cool. I not sure if that's how it works, but if you wish to try it, I think there might be an easier way to go about this.
I mean, probably.
Going is like, well, we should at least everyone else go in there. And Ox, if you don't want to go through the tunnel, then we'll find a way on the other side. And you can find a way on this side.
I mean, I can go through the tunnel, but I
Sure.
just need to make
Yeah.
sure somebody's there to pull me out
I'll
if
go
I
last.
die.
She says I'll go last. You can go in before me.
Okay,
So if there's a problem, we'll have 2 people on either side.
perfect.
Okay. So have everyone will have enough constitution, I think, to hold their breath down there. 5 minutes. You guys hold your breath for 5 minutes?
Yeah, with a con of
What's the
16.
Yeah, I'm not concerned with Ox.
Let's see, what's the equation for it?
Story of my life.
It's
long-
8. It's 8 plus your con, I think.
My cons or silver's con's 14. Well, it's just on total breath, so it doesn't matter.
It's like the mod or something. Oh, so it's the con mod, so it's 2. So
Too.
you can hold your breath for 2 minutes, and then after 2 minutes, you have 2 turns until you suffocate to death. Pretty sure.
Okay. But that would only apply to okay. So it's just really Ox and Fiddly we have to worry about.
Yes, Godolina will does suffer from this greatly as well. Sorry, it's
yeah,
one
what's
plus
her
your con
con?
mod. It's one plus your con mod. Sorry.
How
So
long
if
does
go,
Godolina have?
she has pretty decent con, I think. I
I
was
can always
16.
turn someone
She has a
into a
six.
fish.
She has 16 con, so it's a plus. That's a +3, but it's +1, so it's 4. So she
4
can hold her breath for
minutes.
4 minutes. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not okay there. So how you can only cast on yourself?
I can polymorph someone, but
I don't know how many times you
that's
do that. 3 times.
I can do it one more time, and I could use higher spell slots if I need to. But I can only do it one person at a time. It's a
Um,
concentration. So I guess I could twin spell it. Oh, it would cost so many sorcery points though.
Hey, man,
Uh,
do what you got to do.
uh,
yeah. So well then at that point then Ox, you have a 16.
Yeah, I have a 16.
So you're the same boat. So really, the only one who can
we're both in.
swim is they're both gonna
Yeah.
be there down a minute and they can't survive.
God. All right. What kind of fish you guys want to be?
Yo, boy!
Okay, so
Barracuda.
you get in there, open the entrance to get everyone else in, I guess, right?
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be me and Silver going in there,
Okay,
and then let the open it on that side.
okay. All right, so go to Lena and Ox. You row the boats closer. I think you and her will go and try to find on your guys' end. If there's a way you can see the entrance. Silver and Biz, you make it back in there. This time you hear movements in the entrance. Footsteps. Heavy breathing. Sounds like a sounds and barely visible in the gray with your dark vision. A sort of rotund, balding half orc man. Pirate. A bloodhound, it looks like. He has the markings under Yelkates. But he scratches his belly, looks into the ship, and you can see that he's in complete darkness. So um, maybe this half orc has dark vision, or maybe just the servants or people who've aligned themselves. But it is pitch black, so I think Silver is blind right now.
Yeah, Silver doesn't have dark
Okay,
vision.
so she's gonna stick close to you. The guard's gonna go ahead and look around just to make sure everything's hunky dory in the cave. That is a 16, so need you and Silver to make stealth checks at advantage.
Okay.
He's like, I smell Warforged.
The 19 from me.
I don't smell Warforged.
Silver has +3 to Dex. I would assume is she proficient in stealth?
Nope.
No? Okay, just +3. All right, Silver, don't.
Silver, you better not
Oh,
use
she
the
rolled
wood
19.
varnish.
Rolled
All
a
right, we're both
19.
good. Yeah,
Okay, I
so
was like, thankfully, yeah, thank God for advantage. All right, yeah, the half orc pirate looks around, scratches his belly with the blunt end of his jagged scimitar. Yeah, go get some more food. And goes inside or walks back in through the tunnel.
Does it seem like anyone's else is in here? Or is alone here now?
Make a perception check. Have both of you make perception checks.
Perception.
Because you do
Silver get-
hear in from the entrance, you do hear running water from a distance. So probably this tunnel system might be pretty big.
the 25 from me.
Okay. If you want to roll for Silver, it's up to you. I'll tell you right now that
would it be a disadvantage? Or
she
she's
can
blind?
perception. She can use her hearing too. It doesn't have to be sight.
All right.
You know?
So +2. 13.
13. No, she doesn't really. She doesn't hear much. Oh, besides the running water. But you hear running water. You hear what sounds like giggling, like a more muffled hyena giggling, a little bit bubblier. You do hear some hissing. You don't know if that's a snake or what, but there's some hissing in
definitely
the
snake
distance that
people.
echoes. Why would snake people be
Dude, I don't know.
two different conflicting cults? Um, could be basilisk. You do remember that the child said that he saw another child size stone at the entrance. He said, um, but then again, doesn't it looks like this isn't the part where you saw in your vision? Looks like the vision that you saw was further in. Maybe makes more sense that way because this all seems new to you. What do you two do?
I think I step out, to help Silver out of the pool that we're in.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, there, I'll speak to her telepathically. As, there's something further away right now. This isn't quite where I thought we would be. It's a different cove, but it must be connected. I think we should check out where the door, or where we think that other entrance is to the outside. See if we can find anything there.
Okay, so how do you want to do it? How do you want to go about? You can swim out. Like I say, it's like a closed bay, a port. You have some walkways, docks, but there's only two sets, and there's these two. They look like Clippers class type of ships, very fast and sleek, but you can tell that they can be backed out and moved out from the opposite side. There's just a stone wall. Now, if you swim to, because swim to it. There's no landing there, so if you swim to it, you can feel that feels like earth, feels like stone. You want to investigate and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Do you want to investigate? Same with Silver as well.
yeah, we'll do it.
Very well. Okay.
Or I guess can I do Arcana instead? Or
How would you go about doing using Arcana? Like, what is Biz doing?
I guess I'm just like looking for any evidence of like a magical opening, like any like runes or anything.
Okay,
Like
you're gonna be focusing on magical runes, magical icons,
yeah,
stuff like that, traps of that nature. Okay,
yeah.
so you can go ahead and make Arcana, and then Silver's gonna make investigation, or what you want to make?
She's gonna make investigation.
Okay.
I got an 18.
All right.
+2 to this. 6 for Silver.
6. She doesn't really swim much, so it takes her a long time to go and search for things that she doesn't know she's looking for. But you do find what looks like to be magical writing that has faded. So this looks like a permanent spell. Like this was like a summon. It was like a creation, a transmutation of earth and stone. So someone created actual like stone.
So there's like an opening big enough for these ships, and they close it off.
And they close it off, yeah. So you can see the replication of the natural stone that was the opening, and then you can see the blending and the mesh of the new stone that they created from it.
Okay.
It is natural, however, I mean, I'm sure you have things up your sleeve. Not today.
Yeah.
I left that spell book at home.
I don't really have big explodey spells.
You
I
need to
don't
get
think-
some of those stat.
Yeah, well, I like. I got Chains Lightning's gonna do anything.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's like I could just like turn myself into a Tyrannosaurus Rex and try to just destroy the wall, though. I suppose.
I will say, how well was a T-Rex swim while doing that?
That's also true.
You haven't checked how deep it is, but it's probably deep enough.
What's deep enough?
The bay.
Oh, to like hold a T-Rex?
A T-Rex, yeah. If it can hold these two clippers, should be deep enough for a T-Rex. If you're gonna do it that way.
I think.
But at the same time, I don't know. I'm visioning a T-Rex swimming, and I can just see its arms doing nothing because this is supposed to help it float.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I really want to
Like
just see this now.
I don't honestly.
I think I might need to do that. I don't know what else. Well, actually, I could. How long does this last for?
Now, I will say that you probably wanted to spend a good amount of time. How long did you want to spend? Like 20 minutes doing that? You and Silver?
Maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
that's pretty important because if you
Yeah.
want to spend more time to actually find, the answer, then I need to know, because time is sort of imperative at this point.
I
So
think
did you spend 10, 15 minutes doing that, or 20, 30 minutes doing that? 45, an
I think
hour.
probably like 20.
20 minutes. Okay. I'll say 20 minutes is good. So nothing like the orc didn't come back and stuff like that. You still hear running water, no real changes, still the giggling in the distance. Other than that, during those 20 minutes of you both doing your checks, nothing, well, whatever you found, but nothing came to disturb you. So, did you want to spend more time or did you want to do your thing?
I think I just gotta do my thing. I think we just gotta get in
Okay.
here.
So we're just like, are you sure this is a good idea? We're gonna make a lot of noise.
But I think we're gonna make a lot of noise no matter what, right?
But that's true because I have no idea how to. I have no idea what to do. I'm clueless.
Uh, it's either this or I go. There's nothing really I can do. I think we gotta just figure it out, or we just gotta break it down.
On the other side, Ox and Godolina, go ahead and make your perception or investigation checks. It's up to you, or nature check actually, if you choose to.
I'm gonna do perception.
All right,
That is an 18.
I'm gonna do perception as well. Sorry, I'm talking
We
about.
don't care about nature. We know that it's there.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll?
I got an 18.
Okay. Gerlina has no luck. She even flies around a little bit to see. She does point out that there is a noticeable change of, hey, I can sort of tell that there was an entrance, but someone covered it with actual stone. You see that too, but you actually find something else. You actually see that there is a opening, a small opening or crack. You can put your hand in the crack in the hole, and you can feel your arm go through it. It's actually not too thick. When Godolina goes down to see what she would discover, she can also, so you both surmise that the wall of stone that was created to cover the entrance is relatively thin. It looks imposing, but from this side, you can actually tell how far it goes, and it's like only half of Ox's whole arm. It's not that thick.
So we could just barrel through it.
Godolina smashes her sword against the rock.
I'm supposed to be the impulsive one. Jesus.
It's a high pitched scream from the other side.
I I I see her about to swing and I see how good it is and I stop mid sentence. Never mind.
Never mind. With her longsword, she pierces it right through, and coincidentally for Biz and Silver, the blade of the oath bonded blade appears right before front of you, and you're just like, wait, what? And as she pulls it out, it just shatters it. It is brittle. It is actually quite brittle. So it really is just meant. Now you realize, Biz, that this was just a facade. It is just a really good, presentable camouflage. And you actually notice that it feels hard and rough, but when you apply pressure to it, it's like polystyrene. It just rips off.
Oh man, we're not gonna be able to recycle this. Don't burn it either.
Fooled again.
Oh, it's too late. That one strike just sent so much particles.
Oh man, we're
Yeah, there goes the corals, dude. Yeah, I
Oh
know.
man, we're gonna have more
Yeah.
plastic on that island.
Nope, that's just what the next campaign's about. The environmental terrorists.
We're eco warriors.
Eco.
I want to
reclaim
reign,
the earth.
and I need 4 friends.
Oh,
Two of them. Yeah, okay.
There it is.
So you easily can open an entrance for the rowboat. It only takes you about 10 minutes, or if that, 5 minutes. And with that, you now peer in. The light sort of pierces into the darkness of the bay. It's still pitch black, so only a segment of the bay is revealed by the light. And you now all row into it slowly, hear the running water in the distance through the opening, and these 2 clippers with the blood-stained hand banner atop their masts, their middle masts. Yes, their central masts. So, what are you two doing?
We should be quick. People are coming in, so we're just checking in on this place, and they'll definitely notice a big hole in the wall. So, over there is, I heard like giggling. I think that might be where we need to go. Maybe it also
I'm-
could be something really bad, but
I mean, stuff that's hanging out in the dark and giggling usually isn't friendly. So yeah, let's go take it a visit. Let's go pay it a visit.
So, can Laguna see in the dark?
Let me double check. He is
Because right now,
human.
Because right now, Godolina really doesn't care. She's like, I'm not. I'll be honest. She's probably gonna cast daylight soon, and light up the area for everyone just to see. There's no point.
Sid, he does have dark vision. Yes.
So Silver doesn't have dark vision, which is a sort of a crux. So it's up to you guys. That's Godolina's plan. Is once you get into the tunnel, she's going to use daylight.
I'm just
I
gonna.
probably would have cast light earlier if I had it. So I think do it.
Oh, so just do it. What about you, Ox? What do you think?
I don't give a shit.
I think you just need to be quick. Is what I think.
Just gonna be quick.
Right.
Let's just go. Let's
Right.
call everyone to us, Godolina. That's apparently what you want to do.
It's like, well, I mean, that or I can call to me and you guys.
Oh, we can ambush him. I love
You
it.
want to play distraction?
Yeah, I'm not going to do it right. Obviously, we're going to get the jump on though if I use daylight. So,
Perfect.
well, first let's go check out and see what's in store for us. So, what's the formation marching order?
Well, I guess I would be up front, either in front of or next to Godolina. I will have Laguna carrying up the rear.
Okay,
I think.
and then you do in the middle.
Yeah, just in
Okay.
the middle.
All right. So before we continue on with the infiltration team, we go back on the other side of the island where Tav, Riccati, Lorenza, I was say Biz was there. Biz is not there.
Where Biz?
Steven,
Hello.
Givy, hello there, are trudging through the jungle. Now, this perpetual most likely has obviously the jump on you. You all know that Arbite Zuvex and Walkman were reported an hour ago to have gone AWOL. Like they haven't responded to Molshiad. Now it's going to still take some time. The Perpetual at least got a couple hours on you all. So it has quite the lead. Now, I'm going to do, it's still a jungle, it's still hot, it's this game sunlight, it's not easy terrain, there's no roads. So you have two options really. Obviously, you want to get there in time or beforehand or as fast as you can. However, if you force yourself, and here are the two options basically. If you want to get there without being exhausted, in taking short breaks, like using short rests along the way, you can do that. Or you can just skip the short rests, take 10-minute breaks, right? And just keep going, but will incur exhaustion level 1 by the time you get to Hobgoblin time.
I think I have lesser restoration, so because lesser restoration cures 1 level of exhaustion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and I have a lot of mana potions, so I think, yeah, I have. Yeah, that's number 1. Yeah, we're just gonna power through.
Power
Get as
through.
fast as possible. Yeah.
Okie dokie. Yeah, Verkati is definitely determined as well, along with Giving Lorenza. Corlox is determined, but this is not her forte. She is in her very formal adventuring outfits. Very sleek. She's like wearing Balenciagas out on the Amazon right now. But yeah, she's not. she's the one really dragging behind. Stevens, though it is really rank to have an undead creature in the jungle. It's really nasty. It stinks. The stench is pretty bad.
Somebody needs to get that guy some Axe body spray.
I think it's gonna make it worse. It's gonna make it worse and then make it flammable.
Yeah.
On a corpse, bro. There goes Steven. Bye. Bye. All right. You're gonna push through it, taking 10-minute breaks, maybe 5, whatever.
Yeah.
Eventually, around 6 p.m., where we left off with there, you would have made it to Hobgoblin Town. Hobgoblin Town looks like has finished up the battle. The pirates definitely were defeated, though many of them paid the price. You can see that they're collecting the corpses, and obviously planning on burning them in large mounds. But you can see that the Zeal mercenaries and the remnant Ronin mercenaries, a lot of them looked like they have perished in the assault on Hobgoblin Town, are licking their wounds as well, and also gathering their dead. Olba and some of the officers of the Zeal mercenaries are in a nearby relative war council, but looks like they're eating at the same time. Many of the officers, some of the officers know you, some of the officers don't, like the Zeal mercenaries. But they salute you. Do you want to talk to them, or what did you want to do?
Yeah, first I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on
good
all of
choice.
us. So
Good choice.
we're all 5 people, right?
6, including yourself.
6. Okay, so then just need to look through here. How many does that? That's the wrong one. This was there's 2 level 2. Okay. I probably have. I don't have that. Wait a minute. What else do I? Okay, gonna use. Where is it? Where is it? I know it's here. There it is.
No, Joker, don't do it.
Where am I?
No, Joker,
Yeah.
don't do that. No.
There we go.
I'm gonna do it, Batman. I'm gonna do it. No, Joker, don't do it.
All right. Now we're all not exhausted.
How many potions did you use?
I used 2 potions
3 potions. Okay. So,
out of those.
so with that, what did you want to do in Hobgoblin now that you're here? Verkadi is going to be Verkadi. He's actually detached from the party, and he's going to go look around himself and ask questions immediately, as per Verkadi. But what did you and your people want to do?
Let's go talk to the ones leading this the leaders and get them in the loop.
Leader. Okay. So you enter the war camp of Olba, the Arbite. He is the large, rotund, massive Gif warrior in this barbed black and chain armor familiar that you all saw back in the Vanash jungles. Wicked mace, wicked helmet. He sits there with the helmet off this time. And it looks like he's eating a fine meal. He looks and says, Tav, it is good to see you in good health. Your companion came through about an hour or so ago.
Who was it?
The Aranjashi woman, I believe, your Vosu.
Oh, fuck.
Said she had a message from you to the Admiral. So she took a rowboat and made her way. He points out into the bay where the Rear Admiral Nenlesh, the halfling woman you all met, his flagship is out there.
Oh, fuck. An hour ago, you said?
Roughly, I think. Maybe just a little bit over.
Okay, well, that's a problem. That's perpetual, that has taken the form of
I've heard I've heard the dossier about Molshad.
Yeah, Wusu's dead. That wasn't Wusu.
He spits out his food. He's like, what?
We need
that
to
was
get
her.
him.
She had the bow and everything.
Yeah, the perpetual took it from her dead body that he killed. So
send a bird. Send a bird.
Yeah, fast. I'm gonna get a boat and get out as fast as possible.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait.
Is that really? What if it's a trick? What if? Oh God! What if that's not him? What if he's the perpetual? Oh God!
and he's sending me away so he can kill everybody. Oh god.
Shit.
Okay.
If you're not a perpetual, you'll let me Eldritch Blast you.
No, you're a perpetual.
Okay. Before I go, I have some questions. Have you been with other people all the time? Since you
Boba is just
Yeah.
like, yes. I'm sorry. What is the who's what is this so special? This perpetual can shape change, take the forms of others.
Yeah. So
Oh,
right now I'm
shit.
kind of thinking that you might be the perpetual that wants me to get him.
Oh,
wants me to send him away, so
maybe I am. How do I check?
I don't know. But
How do I check?
but from your reaction, I think you're right. Yeah, that seems pretty logical. Why would it take you? Why not? But still, can I do an? I don't really know him, so insight probably wouldn't help. Like, see
Well,
if
you can make an insight if you want to see if he's lying or holding information or if he really doesn't know. You can, yeah, sure.
yeah, I'm gonna try that. Okay, let's see here. Oh yes, 24.
You obviously haven't met him and conversed with him long enough, but you can seems like the type of person. The fact that he said those kind of words, like, yeah, maybe it's hard to say, but you feel like he seems genuine. Now you're looking at the 12 officers around him, and then the probably 1,800 soldiers in the town right now. I mean,
Oh,
what do you do with that? There's like 7 ships stocked out there. Also, a bunch of soldiers landed further downland. Like,
okay. Let's work off the assumption that the
like Gibby's
perpetual
like,
went out.
yeah, sorry, but
Let's work on the assumption that the perpetual went out to the boat with the admiral.
Verkati
And-
returns. By the way, he sneaks up behind you.
Oh, please don't do that, Ricardi. I'm stressed out as I don't know.
Some soldiers found bodies of their own assassinated and their equipment stolen in a rowboat about an hour or so ago. And
Okay.
Obel's just like, that, yeah. Wait, what? Looks at his officers. Go and secure the men. Muster them now. I need a head count. I need a head count now.
Head count is
And
great.
all the officers just like 1,800 men, and I need it done now. There's chaos going on right now. Damn, where's Blockman and Zuvax? Can't believe they left me again.
They're gone, probably. They went AWOL.
You
Right.
say that now, but I've seen them survive some crazy things. So I'm not gonna Walkman maybe. Zuvex no.
They might be fine. They might have gotten away. Let's hope. But yeah, we really need can be Booth or any god almost or anything.
But we know that it's Vosu and a guard and the head tracker. Yeah. He didn't grab
Yeah.
Palatinos though.
Yeah, so it's pretty
So-
easy if anyone sees the head track and Wusun just say, yeah, they should be alive. So
Well, word is still slowly spreading to the rest of the fleet of your fleet, so it's not gonna be everyone knowing at once. It's not like, hey, radio, hey.
yeah, and I don't
have
have
a
sending.
traitor.
So we
Yeah.
have a traitor. We have a traitor.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't have sending, you don't have someone right with you that has sending, like
Yeah.
now thankfully Nurbanu does know, so she managed to get a hold of that information from you guys.
Yeah, but she's
So-
on the other side of
Right,
the
and
bay.
it's slowly spreading because she's still running a military operations on that side.
Yeah.
But it'll just take time for everyone to realize, oh, there's traders in our ranks. Shit.
Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna work on the assumption that it's went out to sea to get our flank. So we're gonna take a boat out to the admiral and see if she's there or not, or
Okay.
it is there. Yeah.
You can even confirm with some of the sailors and soldiers out there to say, yeah, Madame Bosu came by. She had a backpack with her. One of them did say that like one of them was covered in blood, but they assume that it's just sand swimmer business.
Oh, we have a very dark reputation, don't we?
It's a dark yet respected. It's like the mafia type thing from the 1930s. It's like that kind of like dark respect criminal activity.
They aren't good, but they're not the
But they also help the
worst.
community. They yes, they ask for security pay, but they do secure the neighborhood. We get exotic goods now. Okay, so you're gonna take a robot out there
Yeah, as
Nice.
fast as possible.
in the middle of the night. No, it's sunset now.
of the day.
In the middle of the bay. So you guys are heading out. It's now sunset, and you row out there. All 6 of you, by the way. Coralax turns to you. Turns to you, Tab, says, "Tab, I just want to let you know that I am not perpetual." And she-
Inside check.
she hugs you. She's like, she's trying to relax you because she can tell that you're so tense. And Giving and Lorenzo also say the same thing. Verkati also chimes in too because he also is pressured as well. He's also probably just as, if not more, paranoid as you are. So
It's a good thing
There's some
Adi
good-
isn't there.
Ah, Jesus.
No, she's been with me all the time. I believe her. And
And
the
that's
other
how
ones.
I got her. So that would be so fun. All right. So you get to the flagship, which is a very unique ship. It's slated as a Carrack, a very large second-rate ship for her flagship. But upon close inspection, it looks like an old Dacian or sort of Dias continent-esque brig. Maybe it's just the way it looks, but it's also a wood elf ship. Very old, so this is like a collector's item. Anyways, there's a lot of veteran mercenaries on the ship, and they can see you with their torches and they spot you. And it's like, it's one of the sand swimmers. It's Lady Tav and her companions. The admiral's in the war council right now. We'll help you up, and they'll help you up on your davit boats and bring you up. So I'll go and show you a picture of some of these guys, what these guys look like. Very typical, in my opinion. They're very SPQR, like nerd history stuff, but like Carthaginian, ancient Carthaginian, like old world Carthaginian sort of armor and gear. That have that deep blue with a lighter blue shields and caps, armed with spears and short swords. These are the like veteran Marines of the Federation Navy over on the side of the continent. And upload. That's what these guys look like. So they help you up onto the ship, and I will go ahead and bring everyone to a map for reference. So this is what
Just
I
for
mean.
reference.
Just for reference. So this is what I mean by what the ship looks like. It looks like it's slated as a second-rate ship, but this looks like a large-ass brig that's elven. But anyways, this is just what it looks like from the outside with the mast. So this is where you're currently on. You're on the first floor. Second floor goes up. This is a like building, so you go inside where this guard is at. This is the entrance. This one obviously leads up to where the wheel is, and then you can easily see that there's a sort of command area. There's actually a bunch of people with some bunch of soldiers and sailors up here on couches. Looks like it's an observation deck for like wartime. And then below it is like an actual boardroom, like a meeting room. And you can see that you can barely see the little feathered hats of Admiral Nenlish, the halfling woman, along with several officers. So you're all aboard over here, and they're just like,
Yeah.
welcome aboard. Congratulations on your success on the initial invasions.
Yeah, thank you very much. Did anyone come here with a rowboat in the last hour?
Yes, one of your own, Mistress Vosu, was here.
Where
She was.
is she now?
Oh, well, she was. He looks at the rest of the guys. Where did Mistress Vosu go? And they're just like, she went down to the holds. She went below deck. Said that she needed to get some supplies, and everyone looks at each other. We haven't seen her since then.
Was anyone else down in the hole at the time?
Oh, you can hear like over here. There's a lot of people in the ship. This is a big ship. The big boat. The biggie boat.
Fuck.
And they all look the same.
Okay. Okay, how do I want to play this? Okay. This has anyone entered the meeting room with the Admiral?
Just all her officers at the same
Mm.
time.
When was that? How long ago?
About 30 minutes ago.
Mm-mm.
Fuck.
They've been in the meeting for quite some time now.
Okay, we go into the meeting first.
Okay. So, you would make your way over here. I'm gonna go ahead and review one of the map. I basically made I used the subsections of the ship. I know it's a little bit of it's a little annoying. I wish it wasn't like this, but that's what happens when you play 2D. 2D gaming.
I've been 4D this whole time.
I'm always 4D.
You guys
It's
aren't
Zap.
even in the same time as me.
Exact copy. And I'll just bring it over to here. So you obviously approach, and the guard's just like, Mistress Tev.
Hello? I need to enter.
The two guards look, and they look inward, and all the officers are looking. And Neville's just like, of course. Lady Mistress Tev. I was wondering when you would show up. Vosu was here, and she said she was looking for supplies. Did you get the supplies you needed?
Oh god, she's a perpetual. The real Wusu is dead.
Oh. Well,
The-
wait. Then who's that woman but that's the perpetual?
Yes, it can change shape.
She looks at everyone's like, everyone secure the ship. And the officer's just like, secure the admiral too. We need to secure the ship now. It's like, I will send my best men with you, Taft, to secure them.
Everyone stick
To the ship?
together. Nobody splits up. Everybody work on the body system. Means at least a couple people with you.
They're all just like surrounding. Everyone has their weapons out. It's like, send word to the other ships now that there's a perpetual within our ranks. And send help here quickly. We need to find it. If it's still on the ship, we need to find it and kill it. So she looks at you. Says, Tav, you have the most experience in finding these things. I trust you will find it and kill it.
I will
And
do.
Steven's just like, you betcha. You betcha.
Steven, bring in the heat.
Steven bringing the pressure. Makati just shakes his head.
Oh god. Okay. How the
Mercati's
fuck-
gonna go over to this guard, and the guard says, yeah, Vosu went down over here.
Yeah, let's go down and see if there's anything wrong down there.
Okay.
Probably find some blood and clothes and stuff like that.
What'd you say? Blood and what?
Blood and entrails and everything.
Interesting.
Lovely.
Yeah, very lovely. I don't want to play this anymore.
Blood and sacrifice. Let's go.
I'm so gonna die.
mhm.
I'm gonna take this whole ship down with me.
No
What's wrong with you?
survivors.
So you make it down to here, and just pushes this guy away. Make room. Jesus.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, God. I'm gonna ask the god if he has been stationed here this whole time.
The guard's just the guard's just like, he looks like he just woke up from sleep. He's like, Oh, no, we sleep down here where the bugs are.
Oh,
Yeah, I
fuck
guess
off.
so.
That doesn't help at all. Asking Discord, have you seen anything weird? Have you been stationed here? Are you sleeping? Please don't sleep.
He turns around, like, sees you, probably the first beautiful woman he's seen in months. Well, hey there.
Not the
What are you
time.
doing here?
Not the time.
Oh, okay.
We have
okay.
a perpetual on the loose on this
Oh.
ship, probably.
Oh, but what is that?
Someone that kills people and changes shape.
Oh,
So I need you to look into my beautiful eyes
yes,
and
I
tell
am.
me if something has been going on down here.
No, nothing of the sort. Look, the only thing different that's changed is that, oh man, a beautiful desert elf woman came in here looking for supplies, and that's probably the highlight of my day.
Where did you go?
He points over into this hall. So there's a door to the right, and stairs that leads down to the cargo hold below. She's been down there like the entire time. She
Has
hasn't come up yet.
someone come up after her?
Couple of the soldiers, and including um, the officer Shube. But other than that, that Shube is the quartermaster, so he probably was taking stock.
Is Shupe in the war room or in here? I don't know which one it is.
Yes, Shube is in the war room.
Oh, fuck.
Rakadi, as you're doing that, Rakadi's gonna go ahead and just go ahead of you. It's like you're just asking and not moving.
Okay, going down, looking.
Everyone's just like, are we supposed to just follow? Like, no one's telling. Dad, tell us what to do.
For suspicious people.
Dad. They're all suspicious.
Don't
Extra
be
suspicious.
suspicious. Don't be
Don't be
suspicious.
Suspicious. Big enough. Do 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 do.
Hmm.
So,
Can it turn into boxes? That's the real question.
is it a mimic spy? So you're down the hole. What do you guys want to do? Verkadi, Tad, what are you guys doing?
I don't see any people here,
You
right?
don't see anybody.
Do I see blood?
You don't make an investigation check, and the same with you, Verkadi.
Okay, that's 18.
Okay.
It's 21.
21. You both spend maybe about 5 minutes or 10 minutes searching methodically throughout the cargo hold for any signs. And up to this point, you don't find anything until you go into this doorway. And when you go into this doorway, you find a corpse.
Oh no!
Oh no.
And
Okay.
you turn the corpse over, and it is wearing the same uniform as one of the officers above, except it's missing his face. That's what he
No.
looks like. And as soon as you turn the body and realize that that officer is now probably the perpetual, an explosion erupts from the middle of the ship. I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh fuck. Okay. 24.
24.
He doesn't have proficiency, huh? Got me
No,
straight.
but he's pretty good all around, anyways.
Well, we got 2, so I wouldn't say that.
That's true.
Well, that's
Should
like
have
the fourth
been
2 I rolled today.
suspicious. Should have been
That's it.
suspicious.
I'm only in roll 20. the rest of
So
the day.
you both are fine. You both managed to get your feet, but you hear up above, and really it's just Steven yelling, "Holy crap! There's a demon on the ship!"
Oh god.
And I need you to roll initiative, and I'll jump over to Ox and Godolina as you're trudging through the tunnels
Oh,
before
good.
we get this massive combat going.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So that means that we're all about to be in combat. Perfect. Ugh.
All right. Going back to the
Oh god.
up ahead in the darkness, you see that the opening leads to finally open waters. It looks like a larger opening of segmented chambers and tunnels with pools of water. Up ahead, you hear the half orc probably munching down just around the corner on his meal. He said he was hungry earlier. But I would see you have Darvin up to 60 feet, Ox.
Yes,
Okay.
I believe. Double checking.
Yes, I know you do. The only one who has 120 feet is Tev.
Yeah.
Warlock.
Warlock.
Warlock. Ah! Destroyer of the universe.
We need to get Nightman and Dayman up in here so we can be extra
Hey,
creepy.
man.
Father of the night, man.
Man. Day, man. Oh, it's funny. So that's as far as you can see. There looks like to be a pillar up ahead in this middle of the pool, but you can definitely tell that this chambers are bigger. The running water is coming from pretty much the entire cavern, except you can hear it going in sort of this direction, like going south of the map. And not to mention, as soon as you pass this rock, you all smell burning ozone in the air.
Is that magical burning ozone? Like
Ox, for
extra?
the love of God, don't rage.
No, no. You can smell the burning of ozone, but you don't know what that means. Obviously, you Ox are probably like, oh, wild magic.
Yeah.
But for Biz, actually, everyone can make one besides Laguna and Silver on Arcana checks and see what is the smell of this ozone.
Yeah.
It's a different smell than what you would normally be between saturated magic and unsaturated magic in the winds. But
7.
okay.
18.
Magic. David Blaine street magic.
It's wild, man.
he put orange soda in my mouth.
It's wild, dude. Pulling stuff out of people's heads, dude. No, wild. Went to Harrison Ford's place, dude. That was messed. That was funny. All right, so what everyone else is doing?
18.
Team.
And then it's just us two, right? Or I guess Catalina also.
Yeah, Golden just rolled terrible. So you three. What did you roll?
18.
18. Okay, so for you, Biz, the burning of the ozone is different. Typically, it's strong ozone smells or little ozone smells, stronger, more saturated. Faint smells means that the winds are being siphoned somewhere or it's low. This one's burning. And with your innate knowledge, along with maybe the knowledge of the shard as well, since it is an ancient creature, it will probably have a intuitive sense of the winds of magic of the world. You were told that there is a coral effigy to Nycerelia within these caves. You know that there are objects, beacons, monoliths, objects in general, when imbued with certain magics, can tamper or embolden certain doctrines of magic. It's safe to assume that this smell isn't going to affect your magic per se, but you have a suspicion that it could greatly enhance your enemies. So now that effigy becomes sort of an importance.
They're boosting their own magic.
They're boosting their magic, which is
Not good.
So what you're saying is I need to blow out wild magic right next to that effigy.
Oh.
I think there might be a smarter way about doing this.
I don't know the meaning of smart.
Thus we don't blow
We
ourselves up.
know.
I have a plan.
Definitely take care of the effigy.
So what's the plan right now? Golden says she from my perspective, I think drawing forces away, or at least revealing them because it is darkness, would be a lot easier. Because remember, even in darkness, if you're using range attacks, it's at disadvantage unless you have an auto hit, right?
Mhm.
So, but daylight also attracts them, and also will help spellcasting, right? But at the same time, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that was a decent idea, but I think looking at it now, maybe playing it softly, but what are you guys thinking? You don't know what to have. You just know that there is an orc around the corner eating, but you don't know what else lies further in this cave. Besides, from what this is seen, basilisks, but you have yet to see the entrance to that area where the basilisks are. One key note of finding where basilisks are is probably finding petrified victims, right? Probably one of like the easiest ways to see that. Oh, that's a petrified man. Medusa or basilisks?
Why is that baby petrified? Who let a baby down here?
Perhaps we should, uh, if you could knock out that man, Oxcord, that might be useful to us.
Knock him out?
Don't need to kill him right now.
Okay, so I've got a couple questions real quick, just for clarification, Mike, because you made this item. I have been misreading it, I feel. So this weapon is a 2-6 or 2-8 versatile weapon, yes? The Loud Whisper in the Night.
Yeah.
It has a thing on here where it says plus 2-8 or
It's additional.
2-10. So,
Oh.
shit,
Oh,
I've been
wait,
underrolling.
No. Hold on. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. So I need to look at the item itself.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So what was the intent was to have it automatically set up in D&D Beyond to
Mhm.
roll all those numbers, but I don't really invest much time in D&D Beyond, so I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
So I wrote it down for you so that you could just do it
Cool. So I have been rolling it
manually.
correctly. Good.
You've been
Okay.
rolling it correctly. Yes.
Cool. All right. We're good.
Yeah.
Yep. So we need me to take out an orc. All right.
Just around the corner over here.
Yep. All right. Do.
Do you need you to make a stealth check though?
Yeah, that's fine. Stealth. Ba-da-da-da-da. I think I can actually do something that helps me with that. With this sweet thing. No, it does not work like that. Okay. All right. Stealth check. Yeah. 7.
Wow. So you get just or almost around the corner until suddenly the rotund orc literally stands up and turns and takes a peek. He has a giant like chicken leg, turkey leg in his hand, halfway done, and he's just looking right at you.
I go. Stab him.
Okay, go ahead and make your attacks with advantage because he obviously is not did not expect this.
Okay, I'm not gonna rage. So we're gonna do it two-handed. So it's 2 die 10 plus 7. All right, that is 18 for the first hit. Oh wait, never mind. I didn't roll damage or rolled a hit. So here we go. I'm gonna do reckless. My
Gotcha,
bad.
gotcha.
It's a whole thing. There we go. Dirty 20 to hit.
320 definitely hits.
All right. That is 24 slashing damage.
Over such damage. Okay.
Oh shit.
He is nearly bloodied.
Ooh, that is a critical.
Nice.
All right. Here we go. So it is that 4 die 10. I didn't do as well. That's just 20 damage.
20 damage. He is beaten. You catching him by surprise, you kick his knee in, and you proceed to slash and stab this massive half orc down to his knees. Yeah, he is at 8 HP left. So
Ooh.
he is
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and burn a smite just to see if I can kill him.
Okay, I will say that you have to do that
Okay,
before I
cool.
apply damage. Okay, so
Gotcha.
I'll let you go this time. That's fine.
Alright.
I'll let you go this time.
All right, 2
So
die.
please remember
8.
that in the future.
Got it. Boo-doo-doo. It didn't matter. He's down to 3. I
Yeah.
5.
Wow. Wow. All right. Maybe
Sorry.
the rocks got in your way, and
Stupid
you don't
rocks.
get a good lock. He does manage to roll over and roll back. He's like, intruder.
Yeah, you're the intruder.
All right. So with that, we'll go ahead and roll for initiative in total.
Yeah. I got a 20.
I got an 8.
I'm gonna have everyone roll for everybody, except for Tav's people. I'm gonna have you roll for yourself, Tav, and then roll for your own people.
Okay.
Yeah. So Ox and Laguna will have their own initiatives. So Ox, what'd you get?
20.
20.
And Laguna. Do 14. 16 for Laguna.
Biz and Silver.
8 for Biz, 13 for Silver.
All right. Tav,
I got a 19.
Tav's family. Tav's family. You want to roll? Average of your whole group is going to be a 3. So just plus 3 to that roll.
21.
Wow.
Wow.
All
All right.
Riccati. Riccati.
Verkati. Sorry. Yes, plus 4. So 15.
I just imagine a
Or sorry,
cutscene
16.
of like my all my pupils and Kyrus just kind of sitting there, but like, I bet they're doing all right.
All
You're
right.
doing just fine.
Well, that's a
God.
bummer.
Oh, fuck.
I rolled that 20. Heyo, another nat 20. Oh no.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh no. Oops,
Rigged.
let's see. Rigged. I honestly agree with you on that. That's pretty
Does
fucked up.
anybody have an inspiration to just say, Mike, you have to reroll all of those?
That is crazy, man.
This is-
Hey, I'm hoping that I burnt all of my high rolls on that.
You know what? I am too.
Yeah. So we have Perpetual and the Demon that it's summoned. The Freeborn Elites, Tav's family, Ox, Tav, Verkati, Laguna, Silver. Yeah, just everybody. So, did you guys want to shuffle around initiatives to get a better advantage, or try to get into a better advantageous position against the now going first enemies? Man, this sucks. We taking a break soon? Oh no, we'll take a break.
Well, if you put me early, I can add another person into this fight. That's all I can really do.
If you in the party think that's a good idea,
I mean,
what do you?
Always.
Tab,
feel
you
like-
wanna?
I think
Yeah,
Tabby
you
you
guys-
go
you can,
early. I feel
you guys-
bad.
Yeah,
we
we.
all talk about this. You're all in the same combat. It's all going at the same time.
Synchronicity.
Synchronicity.
We're synergizing. What are you talking about? I don't know.
I don't know.
Me and
don't.
Arcs can switch so we don't have to change map between at least that, I would say.
What do you
Okay.
say?
me and Ox switch, so we don't have to change maps when it's his turn and mine.
Well,
Oh,
I've
we
got
all just say
Lagoon all
map
the
like
way at
that.
the ass end too, so.
Yeah, but then you're mostly
But-
on your map.
Riccardi,
Oh,
Makati
If-
is in the middle there also, but yeah.
yeah, we could just get everyone on Tab's team in the same spot, and that way it's kind of in order.
I can just
Right,
switch
right,
with
right.
Tav.
Yeah, that's what the plan. That's what they're saying.
Okay.
Yeah, but then Riccardi's below you, so you'd have to switch to Riccardi as well.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah,
so
yeah.
basically, the better is to switch Verkati with you.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nailed
let's
it.
do that.
And then you and
Let's-
Laguna will be going on the same turn anyways. So.
Yeah. Boom.
Yeah. So this is what it looks like. You have all them. Taz family will be going first before the Freeborn elites, based on average. Based on average decks, the elites are a little bit slower because they're mostly mages. Anyways, 2019, is that good? Everything is that everyone looks good with that?
Yeah.
Biz, do you want to be higher or no? Well, because like Godolina and Biz, like I'll tell you right now, guys, Godolina, she can fight, but like she's mostly a spellcaster. She's a sorcerer.
Exactly. It's like anything I do is just gonna be loud and just reveal our position.
Right, exactly. So I mean, right
like-
now it doesn't really matter because we're gonna go into it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just
So-
need to
Like-
run out there and blow that wild magic surge like immediately.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
You
So-
better
I don't know why I
stop
expected
that.
any
You better
less.
stop thinking like that, man. Stop acting like that.
I'm not
What's your
acting like it.
behavior?
Don't you tell me who and what I am.
I will, damn it.
You're not my
Um,
dad. I don't even know
I
who my
definitely am
dad
not.
is.
Definitely not, my man. So we'll go ahead and start things off with the perpetual and the demon back on the other map.
God. Oh God. We're all gonna die.
Nah.
Screams from above as the quartermaster over here begins to horrifically transform.
To a piece of bubble gum.
And
Ugh.
shoves this guy out to the ocean.
Through the
window.
wall?
Through the window. These are windows.
Oh,
bro.
okay,
Oh
cool.
no.
To the wall.
So
When
he's
death,
swimming
if
out
you get
there.
to the wall too. Seems pretty strong.
He's a big guy. So that's happening up there. So it's an action to shape change. Bonus action. He's gonna use one of many magical items he's acquired over the day. Oh fuck, that's okay. He is going to, as a bonus action, stand there smiling and take a mana potion of superior mana potion. All right. All right, that's it for him. And then the demon going to come crashing. This looks like a large scarred Malfishni demon, very familiar to at least some of the people here in this part of the ship. Where if you were in Deephold, there was one chasing you. Chasing Ox.
Oh God. Not one of those.
Yeah,
all I
so-
know is don't take its cheese.
This one's not looking for cheese. This one's just like, why am I summoned her?
We're looking for cheese.
You found the right guy. And where is this guy? It's oh, there he is. Oh, he has legendary actions. Perfect.
Oh fuck off.
He is going to emit a magical scintillating multicolored lights to each creature within 20 feet of it. So he's going to bash through. He's going to crush through this room over here because he's big enough and the walls will not stop him. So within 20 feet of this creature. So it's everyone besides Corlox and that veteran needs to make a wisdom saving throw
Okay. Okay.
as he shines bright, horrific, multicolored lights in your faces.
Hmm.
I still got a 12.
This guy's good. Oh,
Give got
That's
a
really like the 5th 2 I rolled today.
Butts.
It's like a 6.
oh, Verkati's good. You don't have to roll anything.
Oh, is he not in the
He's
range?
down with me.
He's down with
Oh, okay, never
Tab
mind.
over there.
Got 2 out of the way then.
You're
Give
good.
got a 22.
He's good.
And Steven got a
Stevo.
+4, so 15.
15. He just fails.
Oh,
And so him and Lorenza are frightened of the Nalfish knee for 1 minute. They can, I think, obviously remake that save. Ooh. How much did Lorenza fail by? How much did she roll?
Uh,
7?
she got a what was it? A 12.
Okay, not bad. Not bad. Okay. Oh. Ooh. She just made it by 1. If she had failed by 1 more, she would have been paralyzed instead.
Oh God.
Yeah. So they're
Who
just
the-
both frightened.
Who in the hell invited Captain Ginyu to this fight?
Can you force assemble? And then you got Jay, the Australian. Jay's the Australian. All right, so that's it for I have to say action, bonus actions, none. All right, at the it'll be on those turns. So freeborns, go back. Fortunately, over here, this guy is going to. No, I won't do that. He's just gonna go ahead and attack ruthlessly. With his scimitar that he's barely holding. That is a +8, so it's a 25 to hit. That's
Yeah,
and then the
yeah, sure.
second attack is going to be 22. 22 hit.
Yep.
Oh,
I have
you're
an
still
AC of 15.
you're a barbarian still. That's right. I keep reading that you're still just a barbarian.
Yeah,
like at heart.
I haven't.
Even though you have paladin powers and stuff.
Yeah, I could totally put on heavy armor, but why would I?
yeah, I got you. All right, so both hits. These are just normal scimitar attacks. So
It's fine.
D6 plus 5, so it's 2D6. So
Wow.
11 plus 9. Wow, 20. Wow.
Oh God.
Normal slashing. So
Okay. Well, I'm not raging yet, so
oh, I thought you. Oh, that's right.
that's next turn.
Okay, that's it for that guy, and then I need to make some hidden checks for stealth.
Oh God.
Everyone's like sigh.
Passive
Not
perception's pretty nice, though.
I know. Too bad I'm not gonna let you do it right now.
Oh, what?
It's a DM rule, dude. DM's choice.
I know. Let
a
me be salty about it, though.
I know. A lot of people will always be salty about that. Oh, I just want to passively notice everything. I got you. I understand. I want to see the map too.
I'm gonna be passively salty.
Yeah, you
I
can.
I have proficiency in
Much fun.
that, so let's see. It's only 11. You're fine. I don't care enough.
So I'm just gonna do nothing but movements. So I'm gonna take it over to Tab's family on the other map. So go ahead, feel free. I'm gonna just do movement on another map while you do your turn.
okay. Okay. Probably not. Okay. Is the one in front of the demon down? Or is it just the back wall?
This one?
On the demon here. That wall there. If that wall is down.
Oh,
also.
the wall is down. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, perfect.
So
Okay.
you can all see him.
Okay, so then let's have give a run up. What's And okay, okay. Mm, mm. Okay. Before he runs up, he's gonna cast Ray of Enfeeblement on the demon.
No.
That's a
No.
plus 4 plus. Okay, that's probably not gonna hit. That's a. Let's see here. It's plus proficiency plus. Okay, so that's 4 plus. That's just 15 to hit.
15 to hit with the radial filament. The spell tries to wrap around this larger, more scarred, Nalfishni greater demon, but just dissipates around it.
Oh fuck.
Misses. Sorry.
Yeah. So then Gideon's gonna run up. Carla's gonna run up. Oh no, wait, she doesn't need to. She can just stay there. She uses a crossbow. I forgot. She's gonna try and shoot it with her crossbow.
Yeah, a crossbow. Yeah, croissant.
How
Croissant,
croissant.
French.
croissant ball. Croissant ball.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Does she get
Hungry.
Croissant. Croissant.
great?
Croissant.
I need me one of them fancy crescent rolls.
Crescent rolls. Love me some crescent rolls. Oh, best ones come from free ants.
Place is funny. Rhymes with pants.
A 22 to hit on the first one,
22 hits definitely on the first one.
and a 17 on the second one.
17 does not hit.
Okay, yeah. Then it's 1d8, I think. 1d8 plus 4 plus 5d6. That's 90 plus 4. 23 piercing damage. Magical.
23 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Pierces the left
yeah.
shoulder, does considerable damage, but still shrugs forward.
She's then gonna taunt the demon. Can target one creature within 30 feet. If it can hear, needs to make a DC 17 charisma saving throw. Or have disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws.
Is a 22.
Fuck. Okay, then that does nothing.
Damn. All right.
I'm just gonna back out of the room a little bit.
Close the door.
But I don't want to.
Horlock, where you
get that.
going? You're missing out on the fun. But I'm so scared too at the same time.
Okay, so they
So
can move
scared.
forward, and they don't. Okay, Lorenzo is gonna cast Blur on herself.
Okay.
She had greatest attack in her disadvantage. And Steven is going to do something that probably has sneak attack. Okay, so you can still hit her with disadvantage, right? The demon.
Yeah. Because it's at disadvantage because the demons in front of me. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's try. Oh, I closed down my character sheet.
Oh no!
It's over. I
Ha
have the high ground.
Let's see.
McNanikin, no!
Plus 10, so the first one is okay, that 25 or 25 to hit is the low one. Well, I think that hits.
25 definitely hits.
So that's a 1d8 plus 46. 15 plus